name of my story today is The Heffelfinger's Hope. Just in case you didn't notice, we are in California here. You can tell because Barabbas and Uncle Floyd are way over there in the east in Pennsylvania. See them up on the sofa? And they've got their winter coats and hats on because it's cold there. But we are in sunny Southern California in Los Angeles. You can tell because here's a palm tree. And this is Frank. This is Barabbas' father, and he lives in Southern California. Frank Heffelfinger seems to have lost all his hope. It is Advent now, the season of hope, but he does not have enough money to travel to Pennsylvania to be with his son Barabbas and his brother, Uncle Floyd. So Frank is very sad. He felt like he wanted to go out and drink beer, but he knows he should not do that anymore. No more licentiousness and debauchery. He knew he should call Barabbas and explain about not coming east for Christmas, but he just couldn't make that phone call. And so he's just sad. And he went to bed, and he cried. I expect that children cry sometimes when they go to bed at night. I don't know if you know that sometimes grown-ups do too. And the next morning, just at dawn, when the sun comes up and pushes the darkness away, and hope comes back with the light, the phone rang and woke Frank up. "Oh," said Frank. And it was Captain Hale on the other end of the line. And he said, "Hello, this is Captain Hale. I hope I didn't call you too early." "What is it?" said Frank. Captain Hale said, "Well, I know this is short notice and all, but I have a flight." He's a pilot. "I have a flight to Pennsylvania next week to visit my sister Margaret. She's the security there at the Camp Hill Mall. I think I can offer you a free ride out and back. If you would like, I will let you know for sure tomorrow morning." "Whoa," said Frank, happy and awake, and he jumped out of bed. "Yes," he said. And right away he said, "I'm going to call my boss." And he called his boss on the phone and asked if he could take off next week for a few days. And his boss said, "Yes." "Oh boy," said Frank. So he called Uncle Floyd on the phone. And he said, "Floyd, can I come next week and visit you?" And Uncle Floyd said, "I reckon we would love to have you come visit." So it seems like it is all set. It all depends on if Captain Hale can make those arrangements, and he'll let him know for sure tomorrow morning. Lots of people have hopes at this time of year. Some big hopes, like the Heffelfingers, hoping to be together in Pennsylvania. And some of us have small hopes, like hoping for a special gift for Christmas. There is one very big hope of the church, all the people of God, that's us. The hope for all of God's people is the coming of Jesus Christ. At Christmas time, which is just coming soon, we celebrate the birth of Jesus, being born 2,000 years ago. Today and every day, we thank God for coming into our hearts. Jesus comes into our hearts. And we hope for the coming of Jesus again, because he has promised to come again. And we don't know when. Nobody knows when that's going to be, but because he's promised, we have hope. This season of Advent is just filled with hope. And Frank and Barabbas and Uncle Floyd really, really hope they will be together next week for an early Christmas. The end.